Let's get it together. Hold on a second. I literally just came in. Land a helicopter, maybe. Let me go over here. I'll use the American African set. I literally just came back from eating. Well, before then I was at my healers. That's why I'm dressed the way I am. They've been doing a good job. Anyway, hey, Ian, you there already? Hey, sorry, man, I'm not prepared. I'm preparing myself, man. I just came from eating at I started to say Frangipani's, but that's it. But that was in Woodstock, Frangipani. They were really good. Things change, But I was at Pangea's, have my little hummus thing. But then on the way back, I got chicken shawarma from my guy on the street. I'll eat that in a little while. I ran across, the internet gives you such things. I ran across this thing that basically said that, if you eat protein like a half an hour before your bed is good for you, man, they got so much information and misinformation. I don't know. Hey, my two peoples, my two brethren, my had right flank, left flank, my flanks. The three. Remember I told you this takes three? These are the three casts. They're all here together. Well, three, including me. We're all here together. That means stuff is going to happen. That's right. This is Thursday. This is an audio drama day. But fellas, I have to tell you, I just bought some, on the way up, I bought some incense. I got some incense. This is generosity. Oh, let us be generous. Let me see, so I can open it up. The packaging is really good a lot of times. Oh, man. Oh, and it's hot, too. Man, come on, man. You say they package it so I can get it open. Better than this. I guess they package it in a hurry. Anyway, things are going swimmingly well. Oh, have you noticed my face is even looking better? My healer. I should say healers. The guy, him and his wife work on me. I'm lucky because I have that kind of, man. You have to prepare yourself for everything. You have to understand that as a lab technician, I actually did autopsies. And, so I'm used to the human body, or whatever. And when I was growing up, I entered theater at a very young age. So, and dance and stuff like that. So didn't have a thing, right? Then, in the early 80s, I was an artist model. So my body, I don't feel like a lot of people are sensitive to their bodies and stuff like that. Body's a body to me, especially if you do autopsies. You realize a body is a body. Where's my, here, it's right here. It's where the snake would have bit me. So anyway, the body's body. And so I had this thing where, I could be, massage me. Do what you're supposed to do to heal me. And so they've been working diligently, and they work as a team, so it's really good. That male and female energy, and they both are very good, And actually, in the last couple of weeks, I've been seeing that how it's really taken off because I added the sound. Hey, I can't blow it out because the Yoruba culture says I can't blow on the flame. Anyway, the last couple of weeks, I started the sound therapy also. So the sound therapy actually, I'd say, buttresses, supports the Ayurvedic massage, with the oils and stuff like that. And it just this past couple of days, it's really taken off. I'm walking a whole lot straighter. Oh, it's unbelievable. I can't tell you. Well, that's enough of that. Let's get down to text because this is a Thursday, which means this is I got to pull my thing back down a little bit more. Wait, I can leave it there. I'm talking through my. See, I was listening to stuff. See, people think I'd be listening to music. I listen to lectures. I just listened. First, I was listening to a thing on eggs. Then I was listening to another thing on old people, well, stuff like that. And earlier, I was listening to this thing. Okay, here's the topic of the night. I know it's audio drama. We're going to lead to audio drama right now. Since last week, you were better. Yes, I am better. I should even be looking. By next week, I should be looking, suave. Oh, no, forget that part. Okay, look. And so I was listening to this thing. I can't put it. It seems like Barack Obama made some sort of speech, right? And he's dealing with the African situation. He didn't mention Captain Traoré by name. Ibrahim Traoré, my commander in chief, right? By name, but it was clearly that he was talking about him, right? And I guess he was waiting for him to respond. So Traoré made a speech, but he didn't respond directly to the Obama guy, B.O. He talked to his people, and then anyway, they had some sort of meeting. Somehow they met in Ghana or someplace like that. Anyway, point is, I got miffed hearing that. I didn't want my, but then look, here's what I love about my commander-in-chief, that's about Captain today. Captain, old Captain. Captain, my Captain. What I like about him is that he actually is a commander. He knows what he's well-read, obviously. I don't have to suggest anything. In fact, when he first said he was going to step down a while ago, people was all upset. I said, nah, that boy know what he doing. So I'm talking black English now because we call everybody boy. He know what he doing, right? And sure enough, he just made an announcement that he was stepping down. So I wrote something about that a couple of days ago. But with this thing that just happened, with Obama trying to sneak in, because he got to make his tours. You know what I mean? He make these speeches. That's how he makes his money, right? Just like Michelle making her tour and make how she make her money. They don't appear together. Hey, if somebody's not, if they not together, could they be the same person? Oh no, man, forget that part. Anyway, so because of that, I know I don't have to give. He's my commander-in-chief. I talk about Captain Ture from Burkina Faso, from the land of upright people. He's my commander-in-chief. I don't give. How do you give your commander-in-chief orders? Even though he would listen because he's that kind of cat. But I wrote something in my journal. It's right there. See that right there? Well, I didn't write it in my journal. I wrote it in the commentary section of whatever I saw this thing about. He was whatever. I wrote it there, and so I said, oh. So I went and I put it in my journal because I wrote it. Okay. It was dated today too. I did this today. You want to hear it? Okay, glad you do. Hey, look, they're my wingmen, so they got to they got to say, okay, what's the cat going to say, right? Okay, here we go. When I put it in the book, I put it on Obama. That's why I titled it. But this is what it actually is. It starts there in the comment section of whatever thing I was listening to or watching. Be careful of that, quote, snake in the grass, end quote. That boy no good to nobody. Just ask his wifey. He just talking out the side of his mouth, cause the powers that are to cut his flapping lips off long ago. Probably just a clout chasing anyway. Wait a second. Hold on. Got that first part, right? Oh, I went hard. Hey, from the South Bronx, man. What we learn to do is we respond. I mean, you say something, we got to say something back. You got. If you want to bring something, we got something for you back. That's the South Bronx way, Anyway, then I continue. Captain, my captain, I know you know. I'ma just reminding, right? That silver-tongued sly one ain't never done melanated folks no darn good. Just noting historical facts. 100. Look, don't mess with DeBrother and his flankers. Because, look, here's the thing. When the brother's on a tear and his flankers don't say nothing, they say, oh, let's leave him alone. The boy going to go off. Let's leave him alone like that. That's the best thing you can do. In fact, if you ever come across me, and if I'm in a thing, right, the best thing to do, just let him simmer down, or maybe you pull in or slowly close and say, hey, can you talk to your boy? And then they might calm me down. But nobody else can calm me down. That's right, not even my wife can calm me down. I'm telling you, only two people in the world they're listening right now. I'm just letting you know, okay? So all I'm saying is, here's what set me off, because he's trying to that BO guy. He's trying to slip in, he's like a regular politician. Something's happening and he throws himself into it, like throws himself in the front and try to take credit or try to, get some shine, get some clout, like that. Now, and when he does that, then everybody thinks they're famous, he's doing something, oh, he's our guy, blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm gonna end this, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. When we had that thing, and I'm talking about now, I'm talking about black folks in America, I'm talking about that right there. American Africans, people got American passports. They've been in America for a while, and they have an African mentality. Well, there was that shooting, whatever it was, right? And the NBA players were going to go out on strike. They were going to say, "Hey, we ain't going to y'all deal with this police brutality. We ain't going to do nothing, right?" Now, because Obama's famous for that, what did LeBron James? These athletes, what did he do? He said, well, because he's the head, whatever, the titular head of the basketball. There's better basketball players that actually read and know stuff. LeBron, he's too busy being famous or being a decent guy, whatever he is, right? So he said, well, let me talk to Obama. So he talks to Obama. Obama says, well, maybe you should, don't sit it out, Bron. Don't sit it out. You should really actually play because blah blah. He gave some reasons, right? What Obama didn't say, or James, LeBron, or Bron, whatever you all call him, your buddy. What he didn't know when Obama say that NBA had the big bosses, the masters of the puppet masters, right? They have made Barack Obama the face of the NBA, what they're trying to do in Africa. So by LeBron doing that, what he don't even know is that he's sowing the seeds of his own destruction. Well, not his own destruction, but his son is playing now. His son and that generation's destruction. Because I'm not look. What I'm trying to say is the NBA is not going to have a pool from Africa, athletes from Africa. Just like the National Football League, NFL, they're going all over the world, so all these players are going to come from all over the world. They have a bigger pool to choose from. So anyway, the point is this. All these people that's speaking, I wish y'all to do some research. Especially if you choose somebody to speak for you. Ain't nobody can speak for you. You speak for yourself. I can't. You know what Ian's doing? I can't speak for Ian. He'll be doing what that boy. He busy. He running around. He got papers. I'm going like, whoa, this is deep. Oh, I'm going. Oh, he write his deep papers. Mr. Foley. Oh, forget Mr. Foley. He changing communities. He's changing townships and locations and. Probably changed all of South Africa if we give them a chance, like that. So I don't even advise them. They be saying stuff to me. I said, well, I guess that sounds all right. I don't know more than they do. I'm just an audio dramatist, and you got to write your own narrative. Is what I'm trying to say. So this being audio drama day, I guess that's what I want to say. You got to write your own narrative. Don't let somebody else write the narrative for you, because if they do, then you end up, with people flapping their lips that don't do nothing for you or your peoples. Okay, just thought I'd let you know. Gotta go. See you soon. Bye.